to a certain degree, I can understand why people ain't really reacting or responding, because for our whole entire lives, we have been subject, and I'm talking about people in America. I don't know how it is outside of America, but for not even our whole entire lives, because I remember on TV they used to actually have the rated boxes, right? It used to be rated R, rated PG-13, rated um, uh, the other rate. All I know was about rated R and rated PG-13. They would make sure these disclaimers are put on the television so that way you know what you're about to watch. All I see on TV now is rated PG-13. And even PG-13, they must have lowered the age limits for stuff in they thing, because even in the children's movies and shows and cartoons and stuff, you'll still see stuff that's explicit and improper, and kids shouldn't be watching these things, right? So I've been saying this to myself for a very long time, and now I just feel like it's just appropriate to say it. The movies that they have been putting on TV and the shows and everything that you're going to take in with your eyes, every single thing has some added sexual content, and it could be so freaking random, right? You can have kissing, hugging, touch. Like I be picking up on the patterns of, okay, now this is the love interest that's about to come into the movie or the show. It's the love interest, right? And then they have a love scene. And sometimes the movie don't even, why the fuck is there a love scene in the show or the movie? Why is there two people kissing and having sex in a show or in a movie? Why? What is the purpose of adding a sex scene to a movie or to a show? What's the purpose of that? I know movies and shows and cartoons can be made without this. So, like, why do we have to be subject to these types of entertainment on a fucking Tuesday when I'm trying to watch a regular random show at 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Whatever, right? Help me understand that, right? But another thing is how they would blatantly and literally in your face have teenagers that are love interest kissing and making out and leaving you to wonder what else they did. Teenagers, kids, not adults. Teenagers in love. Teenagers in fucking love on TV. Teenagers in love on teenagers. Oh, we love each other so. They love each other so. Now, we have to show them how they express love to one another in the show. And we have to show that by, they're kissing, and, they're heavy petting, and their clothes are coming off. And now it's like, okay, why do we need to see that? Why do we need to see two teenagers making out on a show, on TV? These are teenagers. These are teenagers. These are still kids. They're not adults. They're still kids. Like, do we not realize and see these things that are happening? They're still kids, but they're being placed on TV in front of you, in front of adults, in front of children, and in front of other teenagers to make it normal, to make it normalized. These are kids, but they're showing you that they're kissing and heavy petting and having sex on TV. It's fucking weird. Y'all didn't pick that stuff up. Like, it's fucking weird, and we watching that stuff on TV. People are watching that stuff on TV. Everybody's watching it on TV, but they're teenagers. They're kids, but they portray them as if they're adults, or like it's normal. But that's a paradox too. A lot of people are not ready for these conversations. Like, it's just when you look deeper into things, right? Everything is not surface level. When you look deeper, you'll see the sickness that's happening in the movies in front of you that you're watching, in the shows. All these things. Like, this is not innocent stuff. This is heavy stuff. This is heavy stuff. You learn a lot of stuff from watching TV. This stuff is on TV. You learn from these things. A lot of people learn romance from TV and think that this is how it should look. Screaming and hooting and hollering when you're having sex and stuff like that. Like, oh my God, that shit goes deep. Like, oh my God, it's deep. It's just so deep. Like, are we really all out here performing? Yo, this stuff is so deep, but it's just so real and so fucking crazy when you think about it. Oh my God.